10 interesting facts about PlayStation. 1. The name origin. The name PlayStation was initially the working title for Sony's project when they were collaborating with Nintendo to create a CD-ROM add-on for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System SNES. When the partnership fell apart, Sony decided to develop its own console, retaining the name PlayStation. 2. Ken Kutaragi, the father of PlayStation. Ken Kutaragi, often referred to as the father of PlayStation, was a Sony executive who played a pivotal role in the creation of the PlayStations. Despite initial opposition from within Sony, Kutaragi's vision and persistence led to the development of what would become one of the most successful gaming consoles of all time. 3. PlayStation's initial design flaw. The original PlayStation 1 had a design flaw that caused audio, skipping, and graphical glitches in some games. This was due to the console's CD drive being susceptible to vibrations. Gamers sometimes resorted to turning the console on its side, or even upside down to mitigate the issue. 4. The PlayStation Mouse. Sony released an official PlayStation Mouse alongside the console. It was primarily intended for use with strategy and simulation games, offering a more precise control method than the standard controller. However, it wasn't widely adopted and is now considered a rare accessory. 5. The memory card revolution. The PlayStation introduced the concept of removable memory cards for saving game progress. This was a significant innovation at the time, allowing players to store their game saves separately from the console and easily transfer them between different systems. 6. The PlayStation Multi-Tap. To facilitate multiplayer gaming, Sony released the PlayStation Multi-Tap. This adapter allowed up to 4 controllers to be connected to a single PlayStation, enabling more players to participate in games simultaneously. 7. The Net Euros. Sony released a special version of the PlayStation called the Net Euros. This black PlayStation came with tools and documentation that allowed amateur programmers and hobbyists to create their own games and software for the console. 8. PlayStation 2's DVD player. The PlayStation 2 was one of the first mainstream devices to feature a built-in DVD player. This was a major selling point for the console, as it allowed consumers to play both games and movies on the same device. The PS2's DVD player functionality contributed significantly to the widespread adoption of DVD technology. 9. The PlayStation Portable innovation. The PlayStation Portable was the first handheld gaming console to use optical media in the form of universal media discs. These UMDs were used to store full-length games and movies, offering a high-quality multimedia experience on the go. 10. PlayStation Network's hacking incident. In 2011, the PlayStation Network PSN suffered a major hacking incident that compromised the personal information of millions of users. The network was taken offline for several weeks, while Sony addressed the security breach, resulting in significant financial losses and reputational damage.